Hey everyone, welcome back to Brutal Reviews. Today we're talking about the Hitron HTEM5 MoCA 2.5 adapter kit, a product that promises blazing fast 2.5 gigabits per second Ethernet over coax. And to be fair, a lot of people do like it. When it works, it can turn old coax lines into high-speed wired connections for gaming, streaming, or mesh Wi-Fi backhaul. Solid speeds, easy setup, and way better reliability than Wi-Fi, in theory. This thing has over 280 plus reviews, yet 6% of users gave it 1 star, and another 3% gave it only 2 stars. That means almost 1 out of 10 buyers basically said, nope, this thing is a nightmare. So let's talk about why. Because users are reporting some seriously nasty problems, and we're going through the 5 biggest ones, brutally honest as always. Issue number 1. Huawei's speed problems, gigabit on one side, garbage on the other. Some users spent days troubleshooting because the HTEM5 gives full speed in one direction and terrible speed in the other. We're talking drops from gigabit down to 100 Mbps, sometimes even 10 megabits per second for no logical reason. And here's the kicker, another brand, coax, worked perfectly out of the box. So yeah, it's not your house. It's not your cables. It's the Hitron. Issue number 2, random disconnects every 5 to 30 minutes. This one is brutal. People bought multiple units, tested different splitters, swapped connectors, changed cables, and nothing helped. The HTEM5 just randomly resets itself like it's having a personal crisis every half hour. Imagine your entire network dropping while gaming, zooming, or transferring files. That's rage quit level behavior from a $150 plus adapter kit. Issue number 3. Hyper picky with cables and possibly faulty units. Some users said the HTEM5 is so picky with coax cables, it feels like you need NASA-grade wiring just to get a connection. One reviewer got a box that looked opened, a cable that worked sometimes, and adapters that only connected when using a known good external splitter, not actual house wiring. Everything else in their home worked fine: TV, cable box, modem. But the Hitron? Nope, it barely functioned. If your house wiring isn't perfect, these might not work at all. Issue number 4. No coax pass-through plus signal drops plus weak support. The older Hitron HTEM4 had coax pass-through, but the HTEM5 removed it completely. If you use the same coax line for OTA TV, you're forced to add a splitter, which can drop your MoCA speed from high to low. And when users asked Hitron support why the pass-through was removed, support basically said, ISPs told us people don't use it. Then closed the ticket. Not a good look. Issue number 5. Web GUI issues, firmware problems, and no updates. This one is wild. Users followed Hitron's documentation to access the web GUI, but the adapter wouldn't pull an IP address. No GUI equals no accessing security settings, no customizing anything, no firmware updates, ever, and even replacement units had the exact same issue. If this device ever gets a security patch, guess what? You won't be able to install it. That's a giant red flag for a network device. Final verdict: look, the Hitron HTEM5 can deliver awesome performance when the stars align and everything works perfectly. But based on the real-world issues, random resets, Huawei's speed problems, extreme cable sensitivity, no pass-through, flaky firmware, and questionable support, this thing feels like a gamble. Some people get a great experience. Others get a week-long headache. If you want reliability without rolling the dice, you might want to consider alternatives. If you still want to try the HTEM5, the buy link is in the description. But hey, don't say I didn't warn you. This is Brutal Reviews. See you in the next one.